Derwent and Solway Housing Association is a registered social landlord with about 3,400 properties across the Allerdale Borough Council area. The challenges we faced in the early days were developing the brand, that being developing the partnership, dealing with some of the cynics out there who basically felt that maybe, that there wasn't a need for Roots to work, and also building up the trust of the people with whom we work. The approaches that were taken by our organisation in the early days was firstly developing strong partnerships, building up the trust of employers, and also basically building up the trust of the people with whom we've supported into employment.
Hi, my name's Sharon Stamper. I'm a life coach and trainer. Roots to Work have supported us through training. They've given us financial support to go to London and do a master's certification in neuro-linguistic programming. They've also given us a wage subsidy, and they're still supporting us now to run my own business.
The positive outcomes of the project are obvious. They're supporting 2,500 people into employment, a number of whom live with multiple disadvantage. That can be disadvantaged because they live in an area which is classed as deprived. It can be disadvantaged because they're a lone parent, because they're long-term incapacity benefit, i.e. they've been out of work due to an illness for a number of years. So I think the most positive thing that we've achieved is supporting people who may not have gone into employment through mainstream opportunities.
I had a drug problem, and being a tenant of Derwent and Solway, I got involved with Roots to Work. 10 years ago, I never thought I would be doing what I'm doing now, and have the support that I've got as well, which I think is more important.
The key messages for best practice are strong, effective partnerships, work collectively, bespoke package of support, basically make the funding fit the individual, not the individual fit the funding.
If you want to better your estates and better your tenants that's there, you've got to give them the support that they need. Work on the tenants and not on the issues that the tenants have got, and support them and push them in the right direction. It's just down to encouragement.
We were absolutely delighted to get the recognition nationally as being an excellent provider of support for people living with worklessness. There's an awful lot of work in terms of disseminating best practice, but we've met some absolutely wonderful people. We've made some really good friends, and I think personally I've learnt a lot from other organisations.
The most important thing I learnt from Derwent and Solway was that it's face-to-face contact, it's being there on the spot, dealing with people, gaining their trust. You can't do it from a distance, you have to work with the people on the ground.
I think the approach that Derwent and Solway have used has really been innovative, really at the cutting edge in terms of what a social landlord can achieve.